Rounding numbers. Rounding means making a number simpler while keeping the value close to the original number. The result is not as accurate, but it's easier to use. The first rule of rounding is to determine what your rounding digit is and look to the right side of it. If the digit is 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, do not change the rounding digit. All of the digits that are to the right-hand side of the requested rounding digit will become 0. Rounding rule number 2. Determine what your rounding digit is and look to the right side of it. If the digit is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, your rounding digit rounds up by one number. All the digits that are to the right side of the requested rounding digit then become 0. A number line is a useful tool that can assist with rounding numbers. Let's round 132 to the nearest 10. The first step is to find the number 132 on the number line and label it. We have 130 and 140 separated by ones, so 132 would be right here. Once we plot the number 132 on the number line, we can then ask ourselves the question, is 132 closer to 130, or is it closer to 140? Well, it's definitely closer to 130. Now we can actually complete the answer to this question. What is 132 rounded to the nearest 10? Well, the answer is what we had just found, where it's closer to, which is 130. Next, let's try to round 3,365 to the nearest 100. First step is to find out where 3,365 is on the number line and label it. Well, it's greater than 3,350. So this would be 65. So this is where 3,365 will be on the number line. Next, we ask ourselves, is 3,365 closer to 3,300, or is it closer to 3,400? Well, if we compare the length of the yellow and green lines that we have on our number line, the green line is closer. So therefore, 3,365 is closer to 3,400. And then the last step, what is 3,365 rounded to the nearest 100? Well, the answer is 3,400.